welcome back to another live stream Love Cakes. Hope everyone is doing well. I think last week I did do a live stream. I ended up filming it instead. Why? Don't know. Just thought I'd try something new. But I mean, got some footage out at least. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend and enjoying the last weekend of April. Can you believe it's already the last weekend of April? That is absolutely bonkers in my books. Anywho, we are here at my center, my childcare center, and we are doing a grocery haul, showing you the goods that we got from Costco, No Frills, and Canadian Superstore, which is affiliated with No Frills. It's literally right beside, but I get things in bulk and bigger portions and pretty good prices for the most part. And I also got something for free too, which is nice. I want to show you that with you today. So, anyways, what we're doing is, in total, in Costco, I spent about 200, Canadian Superstore about 140, and then No Frills itself around 70 to $80. I do have to go back to another No Frills later on, probably by midweek, because my son was with me. Love him going grocery shopping with me, but he had to go potty, and he refused to go potty at the place, at the No Frills washroom. Like, I do not know, and he also didn't like the fact that Daddy wasn't with him. Anyhow, let's get into this. I'm gonna flip you around first and show you the paper products we got. Tomorrow I will be going to Bowles because I need to get some large gloves as well as some other items, which is our usual what do I call it? It's the wholesale place that I buy some of my goods from. But here from Costco, we got a case of the Kirkland tissue papers. We for like, well, yeah, Kleenexes, I guess you could say. We have 3 bottles of the chlorine bleach, and then we also have here we have a box of the 13-gallon kitchen bags. I usually like the smaller ones, but Nelson's saying that we are going to be getting the bigger garbage cans, so he just wants to get that one. And yes, I actually painted my nails. I'm trying to do a little bit more self-care. I can explain that a little bit later. Oh, thank you for whoever's just tuning in and the love already. So yeah, so this is what I got from Costco. Ignore this mess right now. I still need to tidy all that up, but we'll also go through all of this. As per usual from Costco, I also got 13 hands of bananas. Always lots and lots and lots of bananas. We will probably get through them all this week because of the fact that we do have fruit on the menu several times. I have some kids who just absolutely love bananas. So we got some bananas, and then also from Costco, we got container of the yogurt as well as milk. We got 6 3% milks and then 6 2% milks as well. And then also 2 packs of eggs. I have some meat defrosting for tomorrow's lunch. And I think that's it from Costco. Oh, I didn't tell you also from whatchamacallit, a TNT, which is an Asian grocery store. We got a lot of oranges. Hello, Jules, in kids account. So anyways, I got some oranges as well. These were 99 cents a pound, which is okay, but however, I noticed a few days later when I checked through the flyers a little bit more, they're actually cheaper this week at Food Basic for us. They're 88 cents, but they're the navel oranges as opposed to the Cara Cares. Cara Cares I find a little bit sweeter than the navel oranges sometimes, but I mean, honestly, our kids here, they just love, 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 love fruit. So I got that from Walmart previously earlier on the week. I didn't get too much. I only got a couple of baby items. So for example, I got the Gerber snacks like this. I have one friend here who is still new to the center, and so he's working his way through eating. And right now we can get snacks in him, which is a good start at least. Yeah. Where's everyone watching from today? Let me know. Drop me a message. And then I got also these. These are just the simple rice rest. I have 2 new students who are starting this week as well. I have a 10-month-old starting as well a 12-month-old. So I bought extra snacks just in case, because you know what? Food sometimes is just the way that we can easily get them nice and calm and settled very, very fast. Yes. So, okay, now moving into the items that I got from the wholesale club and also from No Frills. Let me flip you guys back around. Here we are. Oh, thanks for the love, guys. All right, so from No Frills, actually, I was so glad I waited to No Frills. The bagels at No Frills this week is $2 a bag, $2 a pack, plus you get 500 points back. So it works out to be about $1.50 if you want to do the equivalent. So I got 5 packs of these, as well as I still have, I think, 2 packs in the freezer, so that'll be enough for the school for an afternoon snack. This week we are pairing it with some cream cheese. Yeah, so we're doing cream cheese today, this week, I want to say. Right? Oh no, just buttered bagel bites and fresh fruit, so lots of fruit. Also got a 10-pound bag of the sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes, unfortunately, I did find out afterwards they are cheaper at No Frills. I got these from the Superstore. They were $6, around $6.99 for 10 pounds. At No Frills, they were $3 for 10 pounds, so significant difference in price. However, they didn't have any left, so that's okay. I got it anyways because we need some sweet potatoes. We do have a pasta with the bean and sweet potato sauce this week, which the kids love, and super high fiber, which is great. Got another bag of yellow onions. This was on sale for $3.88 from Food Basics, so I was able to price match it to our local No Frills. And then this is something I don't usually buy, but I want to mix up the vegetables a little bit more and try to reintroduce zucchini. So zucchini and chicken is a big hit in my household, but I haven't been able to get the kids to eat too much zucchini here unless I marinate and put on pizza. I don't have pizza going on this week, but I do have a stir fry coming in, so I'm going to try to like julienne it really, really thin to see if I can get the kids to eat some zucchini in addition to like the usual cabbage, celery, peppers, etc. I do have them eating peppers now, which is a really, really big win for us, so I'm really happy about that. So these were $1.99 a pound. They're on sale both at Food Basics and No Frills for us, so I just did the regular price. Hello everyone who's just joining in. Welcome to today's live stream. We're doing a big grocery haul. Ta-da! Then we also got one head of cabbage. The cabbage is a hit or miss sometimes, so I have to cut it really, really thin, so we shred it very fine, and then I cook it to almost like a jam-like texture before the children will eat it. They don't like the crunch of it, but if it's like super soft and almost sweet-like, they'll enjoy it in either soups, curries, or my stir fries. At this particular No Frills, this wasn't an advertised price, but they had cucumbers for 77 cents. So I got 7 more because we can always use it as a salad, or we can use it as a little snack if some of my friends aren't into the fruits and things like that. So we have that as well. This week we are expecting a total of 122 students this week. Yeah, 122 students this week, which is exciting. Now, we also got a stock of celery. I do have some celery left, but I wanted to make sure I had some extra on hand. So there we go. We have some celery, and then a bag of the naturally imperfect bell peppers. I buy these a lot. I use these a lot. I'll either blend them, or I'll roast them, or I'll make them really, really small, throw them in stir fries, and the kids are now eating them, which is really great. I can't believe it's not butter. This was a funny story. So what had happened was that advertised price was $1.99, and then when I went to check out, even the cashier was like, "Oh yeah, these are $1.99." But when it's scanned, it said $3.29, I think it was, and that's the regular price. But sometimes what happens is that they show the sale price afterwards at this particular store. Why they do it like that, I don't know. But anywho, it did not scan, and so when I looked at the receipt after I paid, it wasn't $1.99. So I wanted to talk to the cashier, and the cashier was like, "Oh no, the price went up. Like, prices go up." I'm like, "But you told me it's $1.99, and it's advertised for $1.99." So I don't know, but the prices went up. So she called another associate to give me a hand, and so she was like, "Okay, well, let me look." So I walked with her to where we got it, and then it ended up being that yes, it was actually advertised at $1.99. So guess what? I got it for free. Well, I got one of them for free. So I ended up getting one of these for free. So they gave me back the price of $3.29 for both of them, and then they charged me one for $1.99. So basically, essentially, I got two for $1.99. I'm happy with that. So in Canada, there's this voluntary, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's like a voluntary competitive scanning accuracy clause. And so if certain stores participate in it, if it's under $10, you can get the item for free, or you get $10 off. There's Nathaniel. You want to say hi?
Hello.
Hello. You want to show them what you got? You want to show them what you got?
What do you got?
That's my boy.
More stickers.
We got more stickers. These are the Disney stickers from No Frills and where else does it? Shoppers. So it was so sweet because like Nathaniel's with me. Sometimes he goes grocery shopping with me for the center, and sometimes thank you. God, they say you're beautiful. They say you're very cute. But anyways, he's my best helper, and everybody just thought he was stinking adorable because here we are pushing this giant cart of groceries with this little 6-year-old tailing around behind me, helping me out. And they're like, "Oh, does your son collect those Disney stickers that they're offering out?" And so the cashier gave me a wad like this thick, And then everybody else just kept giving him all the stickers. So now he probably has the full collection already, even just from today. So yes, so he's on cloud 9. All right. So anyways, that is the vegetables on that side. I also got some bread. So I got the cracked wheat bread. It was so interesting. The cracked wheat bread was actually even cheaper than the white bread this time. The white bread was $2.50 a loaf, and the cracked wheat bread was $2 a loaf. So I'm really happy about that. So I actually really like this cracked wheat bread. The texture's a little bit nuttier, even though we're not free facility, but it's nuttier. I'm chopped, like my connection. I don't quite know that. I'm old, guys, so slang doesn't mean anything to me. I don't understand if that's supposed to be slang. But if the connection's choppy, I apologize. Okay, so yeah, so I end up getting 2, 4, 6, yeah, 6 loaves of bread. I still have 1.5 loaves left, and we're having this as part of our lunch when I'm serving soup this week. So we're doing soup with buttered bread. Then also we got a container of the parsley. And then we also got a little bit of celery salt. So celery salt I use sparingly, but it does add a lot of nice flavor to some of my sauces. And I don't give it to my infants just because for the infants, I just don't want to give them any additional salt or sugars. Oh no, not quite last but not least. But here I also got some white rice. These packages are 2 kg, and they were on sale for $2.50, which is a really great price because that works. Because typically when we buy the 8 kg packages, so here in Canada it's sold by kilograms, guys. I think that 8 kg works out to be approximately, I want to say, probably close to 18 to 20 pounds. But anyways, usually that it works. It's about on sale about $12 to $13 for 8 kg. This works out to be $10 per 8 kg. So it definitely is a better price point. So I end up getting 10 packs of this. This is long grain rice as opposed to what I typically use, which is the jasmine rice, which I guess would be called like a medium grain rice. I don't know. But my plan is to mix some of this into it. So like, for example, on stir fry rice days, this will give it a better texture. And also it's very, very budget friendly. The expiry date on this isn't, like the best before date isn't until July, so we'll definitely get through this. Typically we serve about 30 cups of dry rice when I'm cooking, about 30 cups of dry rice per meal. So we'll get through this in a jiffy, and if I have space, I'll probably end up going to get some more. All right, moving over here, applesauce. These are giant cans of applesauce. Wow, my hands look so dry. These are giant cans of applesauce. But they are the unsweetened ones. And what I'm doing is typically if I'm serving this as an afternoon snack, we use 2 cans. If we're doing it for morning snack for my early risers, it's 1 can. But I used these also to sweeten my yogurts naturally, and also to use as an egg substitute for my baking. So we could go through a lot of applesauce. This will probably last me approximately a month to maybe a month and a half. Now finally, last but not least, what I have here is I have 2 bags of potatoes, and we have these are the yellow potatoes. These are $1.97 per bag, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So with that said, my mom's calling me, so I better get back to calling my mom. But that's everything that we got from, I showed you, from Walmart, from TNT, Costco, No Frills, and also Canadian Superstore. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and if you want to see more and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do hit that subscribe button for more of my grocery hauls. And also, we have a big surprise trip coming up soon for the kids. And so you'll be able to follow along for that as well. I love you guys so very, very much. Until next time, stay well, stay safe, and stay fantastically kind. Love you. Bye.